Fala rapaziada, beleza? Tudo certo? Com vocês, quem fala com vocês é o Rob. Sim, galera, estamos de volta aqui no Death Stranding, no menu de pausa, que vocês podem estar estranhando, mas é porque o último vídeo acabou repentinamente, então estou continuando exatamente do ponto onde parou. Então bora lá, continuar.
The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-our-own station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning. One that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period. When the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station, It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Armory. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Ó, ainda bem que é fofinho o bagulho.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Ah, que fita, velho. Ah, moleque. Que demais, velho. Gostei.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Beleza. Tem um fuzil de assalto ali, ó. Gostei. Deixa eu ver o que é isso aqui. É tudo pedra. Beleza, galera, vamos lá. Ó, tem uma moto ali, beleza. Tá, galera, tem uma moto ali, então dá. Opa! Ajuda.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist.
Tá.
The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish the delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Caraca, velho. Tá bom. Beleza, galera, vamos lá. Aceitar pedido. Ah, fazer entrega? Ah. Vamos ver. Tem pro geólogo. Paleontólogo. Nossa, tem 100 quilos. Só que eu vou ter que levar as duas, né? Tá, deixa eu ver o negócio aqui. É o seguinte, galera, vamos pegar isso aqui.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Tá bom.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The strata the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period. the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
Tá bom.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Ah, eu vou ter que ir a pé.
Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Tá, galera, então eu tenho que fazer o tratorzinho.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Eu vou precisar disso? Tá, provavelmente, né? Então, vou fazer uma parada desse aqui. Fazer um tratorzinho.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Beleza. Tá, acho que esse aqui eu vou levar nas costas. Tá. Vamos colocar tudo nas costas? Tá, eu já vou dar só ok aqui, só para eu poder... Se bem que eu tô aguentando de boa, peso. Tá. Então, galera, a gente tem que ver onde a gente tem que ir primeiro. Primeiro é ali pro geólogo, tá? Tem uma casinha aqui perto, acho que eu vou ali naquela casinha, galera. Só pra dar um save ali. Tá, descer aqui e virar à esquerda. Eu vou na casinha ali primeiro, tá, galera?
Sam, so, Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Beleza, galera. Então vamos entrar nesse quartinho aqui. Eu vou dar uma salvada. acontecendo? Ah, bom, pensei que aconteceu alguma coisa. Beleza.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Beleza, galera. Vou dar uma salvada aqui rapidinho. Vamos dar uma olhada nos e-mails também. Tem da espiritualista aqui que mandou uma parada aqui. Maravilha. Então, vou dar o sistema aqui, vou dar salvar. Boa. Esquece que aqui não dá pra... Vamos sair, vai. Não dá pra ver o mapa. O cara falou que vai ter EP aqui. Ih, cutscene. Acho que a gente já viu essa cena aí também. Sabe por que eles repetem a cena? Aí ele vai falar que quando ele tiver mais idade ele vai poder beber também, alguma coisa do tipo.
Oh, little secret. I got my hands on something special.
É um debauché, não sei do que.
Montrachy con.
É, Gran Cu. Ah, tá, beleza. A gente já viu essa aí, galera. Não tem porque eu ficar vendo uma cena que eu já vi. Eu posso criar equipamentos aqui? Posso, né? Beleza. Não. Eu não quero veículo. Fabricar equipamento. Posso fazer nada? Deixa eu ver, galera, o negócio aqui. Nossa, velho, olha isso. Eu vou ter que dar a volta nesse lago aqui, ó. E por aqui. É, agora vou ter que dar a volta, senão vou pegar muita chuva. Tá. Galera, eu acho que eu vou tentar. Esse lago parece ser fraquinho. Deixa eu marcar aqui, galera, o caminho que eu preciso fazer. Ó, então, a gente vai fazer aqui. Depois aqui. Depois aqui. Depois aqui. Talvez depois aqui. Tá. Talvez isso aqui. Vamos ver, galera. Eu não vou fazer, galera, nada de de loucura. Se tiver EP aqui no caminho, a gente vai voltar. Cuidado pra não cair. Aí aqui é dead. Vamos por aqui. Na disciplina, né, galera? Lembrando, galera, se vocês estiverem vendo esse vídeo aí e não tiver inscrito no canal, se inscreve aí, beleza? Dá essa moral aí pra gente. E se curtiu o vídeo também, deixa aquele like maroto. Se puder também compartilhar com a galera aí, eu agradeço, beleza? Tentar fazer uma maratona aí pra terminar ritmo. Terminar Death Stranding logo. Ritmo já tá rolando no canal, mas você deve ter percebido que tá baixando bastante ó, a quantidade de ritmo. Porque a gente já fez basicamente quase tudo que tinha pra fazer no game, né? Só usar alguns comentários jogavelmente que estão faltando. Nossa, subir aqui? É isso mesmo? Mamãe, é isso mesmo. Tá, mano. Olha o caminho que eu fui inventar de fazer, viado. Eu espero não fazer merda, galera. Torce aí pela gente. Tem uns bagulho de EP ali, ó, tá vendo?
Two wheels up.
Acho que dá pra subir aqui sim. Aqui básica. Os barulhos. Tá vendo? Vai. Dá uma salvada aqui, galera. Boa. Já vai começar a chuva. Já vai começar a dar merda. Tentar manter o mais à esquerda possível. Pra evitar a chuva temporal. A neve temporal, né?
Let's get this showing up.
Calma. Fala de novo. Tá vendo os bagulhos cintilantes? Calma. Não! Pelo amor de Deus, como é que você cai aí, velho? Ah, o Sam tá de brincadeira, né, velho? Eu andando com ele na moralzinha. Fica ali, né? Parece ser ali, né? Será que é ali? Deixa eu ver. Ah, é ali mesmo. Beleza. Nossa, meu pai. Uma moralzinha. Ih, rapaz, tá piorando o tempo aqui, hein? Mano, vou dar uma salvada aqui. Vai dar ruim aqui. Chegamos no geólogo. O paleontólogo ainda tá longe. Né?
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Vamos lá. Boa, galera.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Boa. Acho que é essa, né? Pelo amor, né? Boa.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Boa. Caraca, tem umas regiões ali, ó, onde a gente não liberou ainda. Eu vou tentar liberar aquelas regiões ali offline. Ó, âncora de escalada nível 2. Boa. Ah, tem uma casa aqui perto, uma safe room ali, ó, beleza.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now, assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient Death Stranding.
Meu Deus.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work.
Perfeito,
New order
galera.
available. Please
Deixa eu ver o que
access
temos aqui.
delivery terminal for further information.
Tem nada do paleontólogo, não? Eu posso mandar pro robô. Não vai ter 66. É, tá. Beleza, galera. Tem uma casa aqui perto, né, que eu falei, né? Ali, ó.
You can do it. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Vamos nessa casinha aqui. Essa safe room, a gente salva. Aí no próximo vídeo a gente começa daqui. Eu tô precisando também de um local pra dar uma melhorada na carga aqui.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Beleza. Maravilha. Então, galera, é o seguinte, vou dar uma salvada aqui. Vamos ver se chegou mais algum e-mail ou não. E aí a gente vai fechar o vídeo por aqui. Vamos lá.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Vamos ver aqui, ó. Não veio, abriu nada não, tá. Então só vou salvar aqui, galera. E eu vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui. Eu espero que vocês tenham curtido. Se você curtiu o vídeo, não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal para mais conteúdo, beleza, rapaziada? Então eu vou ficando por aqui, gente. Valeu, um beijo, eu fui e tchau.